is wrong with you? What up, guys? Welcome back to the garage, man. And what we have here is a table router. So I picked this up off of Facebook Marketplace. A guy was selling it. I've been in the market for one. I've been looking for one, I should say. And you guys know me. I'm always on a budget. I didn't want to buy one new because brand new table routers go for $300–400. There's some cheaper, there's some more expensive, I don't know. Keeping an eye on Marketplace, I've been seeing them for around $200. So I got this one right here. As you can tell, somebody clearly made this at home. But it's got a nice router on it. It's a Craftsman. Paid $75 for this, man. The only cheaper one that I can find other than this was $175. So it's got a good router. It looks good, dude. It's gonna do the job. It's gonna do what it is I need it to do. The only problem is it didn't come with any damn bits, bro. So yeah, and it's pretty late right now. Home Depot's closed. Everywhere's freaking closed except for Walmart. I'm gonna run to Walmart to see if I can find one. But either way, I'm gonna get a bit and we're gonna get into this thing tomorrow when the sun's up. We ran down to Home Depot. Got up early this morning, bro. I have to tell you that this is one of those like really satisfying type of days because it's been like very productive. What time is it right now?
It's 8:14.
It's 8 o'clock in the morning and we just got back from Home Depot. We got up this morning, did all the fucking yard work, fixed some sprinklers. Dude, check this out, man. Like, I know I've mentioned in a couple of videos that we've been working on getting grass out here. So we have grass all across this area and it's starting up there by the fence and then there's like an island in the center. But we've been working on trying to get the whole entire yard covered with grass. So as you can see, I got all these sprinklers right here. There's 4 of them in a line. I got all those ones working. Dude, I was completely under the impression that that was all the sprinklers in this yard. So I was sitting up here messing with this thing, which, yes, I gotta replace this too because it just constantly leaks. But I was up here messing with this shit and this right here is actually turned off. So I turned this on and then I realized why they have it off, because this PVC is cracked. I also just got the stuff to fix that. But when I turned this on, there's like 5 spots in the front of the house out there where water started just poking up. Like, it took it a minute. I had to move all the dirt from in front of it and then water just started shooting out of the ground out there. It was crazy to see, bro. They just started poking up. Had absolutely no idea that there's even sprinklers out there. So anyhow, while we're there, I grabbed some more sprinkler heads and stuff. So we're gonna actually, we're not gonna do it in the video, but I'll show you guys whenever it's done. But either way, grabbed a bunch of extra sprinkler heads so I can get that stuff fixed out there. Grab the new little thingamabob for our damn weed eater because I just realized that Braven broke the shit out of the one that we already had.
It's not gonna work.
It is gonna work. Bro, it says also compatible with home light. We're having this argument at Home Depot. He's like, because our weed eater isn't a Ryobi, but it says right on it, compatible with home light. Bro, it's gonna work. I remember what the shape of it was. I also bought another soaker hose. I already bought one of these and I'll show you why. Pain in the ass. We're trying to get grass to grow on that side of the yard, but then this whole side of the yard over here, like, there's no sprinklers over here. Like, you have to drag the hose over here and actually water this side. So I bought one of these soaker hoses and I have it just running right here like this, and it runs all the way down the side. So as you can see, there's actually grass over here now. This was all just dirt. But right where the soaker hose ends, which is right here, it's just screwed into our regular hose, and this is coming from out back. So we can just turn the nozzle on out back and actually water this. Makes it a lot easier. But anyhow, since being the soaker hose ends right there, that's where the grass starts. You know what I'm saying? So I bought another one of these so we can run it all the way up here and then hopefully get this whole dirt area right here to start growing grass. I'm trying to get rid of as much of the dirt as freaking possible, bro, so that hopefully we can eliminate the fact that the cars are just always covered in dust, man. Always. You could have just washed your damn car, the next day, no matter what, it's freaking covered in dust. All right, I'm gonna put all my sprinklers up for later. I ain't gonna lie, man, that kind of little stuff excites me. fixing the damn sprinkler heads and stuff out there, getting them working. Now I'm pretty sure you said that that wasn't gonna work, right?
I mean, I did. I regret nothing.
No regrets. No regrets.
No regrets.
Alright, so for starters, I really hope that this is the right shank size. Alright, I think we're good. Alright, so got my router bit all tightened up on there and everything, and it works. I already tested it, made sure. You know, I'll show you. But for starters, before we get into actually using the router, I have a piece of foam that, because we're going to be using the jigsaw right now, and a piece of this MDF. I forget how thick this is. I think it's like 3/4 inch. It might even be 1 inch. Who knows? Doesn't even matter. The details don't matter, bro. So this was left over from making those boxes for the spray booth. As you can see, it's the cutout from the fan. So I have a template of one of our side pieces for the wings, and I have it laid out on this piece of wood. So basically, we're using this template to make a wooden template. Now when I cut this out, I have to be as precise as possible, because however I cut this is how all of them are going to be cut. You know what I'm saying? So this is going to be our main reusable template that we're making right now. Bam, there's our template. So now obviously I'll use this template to make a couple of pieces, which I'm going to show you guys that right now. But I'm going to have to make a couple of them, and probably we'll make a couple of these end pieces and actually fabricate an entire wing and make sure that this template is good and it's not going to need any kind of adjustment. So for the most part, what I'll do is I'll make an entire one, test fit it on an EG hatch, make sure everything is good. I don't have to make any kind of adjustments to any angles or anything. And if it all works out, bro, then that's the template, man. That is what I will use for now on. Every single time that I make one, I could reuse this. So I would actually label this EG hatch template, and so on. So if I need to make some for an EK, I will fabricate the wing, figure out exactly the shape, and then do the exact same process. And then from there, just label them. EK drag wing, EG drag wing, EF, you know, whatever. So what we're gonna do now is I have to actually set the depth on the router. So this blade right here will actually adjust up and down. So depending on how high you want it to be, the router down here, you see this? This is a lock. So you switch this over to unlock, and then you turn this entire body right here, and it raises this blade up and down. So basically, I want to get the blade set up to where, do you see this bearing? There's a bearing on the top, and that bearing is what I want to be touching the wood. And then the blade itself is going to be actually what's touching the aluminum. So really, I just want that bearing to be somewhere in the center. So right there will actually probably work, but I'm gonna bring it down just a little bit because we do have to compensate for the thickness of the aluminum. So turn it. So now the blade is just about in the middle, bro. That right there is gonna be perfect. Put this lock back on so it can't move. Bam. Our depth is set. And now we can move on to the next part. You guys remember that rolled tape technique that I've talked about many times? We use it for all kinds of different stuff. For making templates, for masking off Braven's car. We're gonna be doing that same technique here. And basically, you lay your piece of tape out like this and you only tape down one side, leaving the rest of it loose. So now we'll wrap it around and tape it back to itself. So something like that. So now we'll take this template and we're gonna tape it down to this piece of aluminum that I have cut out that is somewhat in the general shape that we need it to be. Just like that, dude. So now what we'll do is we'll kick the router on. And that bearing is gonna ride along the edge of the wood, and the blade is gonna cut the aluminum. So whenever we're done, this piece of aluminum will be cut to the exact same shape as this piece of wood. So then we can make multiple. Like I can make 20 of these right now and they will be the exact same, every single one of them. We're ready to try this thing for the first time, man. So I am gonna be using my face shield because I ain't gonna lie, these routers scare the living shit out of me. Well, they don't scare me, but they make me nervous, bro, because they spin really fast and something comes flying off that motherfucker, it's gonna mess something up. All right, well, here goes nothing. Yeah, it's definitely very messy. Hey you two. Hey, it's not kibble. Not kibble. Hey, Toby, stop licking it, dude. What's wrong with you, bro? You don't lick the metal off the ground. Yeah, we might need to put the dogs away. But you know, there it is, bro. Look at that. Cuts it out to the exact shape of our template. So, but now before we peel this thing off, if you guys look right here, the area that needs to be bent on the aluminum, I actually cut just a little line in on each side. So before we pull this off, I'll just put a blade in here and just scribe it. I'll just scribe a little line there, and then on the other side, scribe a little line. So then that transfers to the aluminum. There it is. Dude, that is so freaking sick. And then there's our little scribed mark right there. And then the other one on the other side. So whenever I take this over to the brake, in order to bend that up, I have my two little marks. I just line it up to those. And then that's where I bend. As easy as that, bro. Fucking sick, man. I'm actually stoked. I've been needing to do this for a really long time. So finally getting to it. You know what I'm saying? I was like, man, I need to stop playing games and I need to figure out a process. So we now have a process. Next. Bam! There you go, bro. Check that out. And this is 2 pieces. Oh shit, you couldn't even tell, huh? Because they are exactly the freaking same. 2 dead on exact same pieces. And that was my goal, dude. That was my goal. I just wanted to set this up and figure out a process to where every time I make these, they are exactly the same every single time. So, and we accomplished that. But now I need to make a template for the centerpiece, for the actual large portion of the wing. You know what I'm saying? So, same exact process. There is the very first one, close to complete. We need to go take it out back on one of the EGs and actually test fit it. You need to make sure everything's gonna fit, and the templates that we made are good the way they are before I carry on. I want to establish getting one finished and make sure that it actually fits correctly. If it does, then we can go forth with just making all the rest of them all at one time. So yeah, let's go get this thing tested, make sure it's gonna work. Get the door, James. Get the screen, James. Shut the door, James. All right, right over the bird shit and everything. Screw it. All right, it's just got a screw in right there. Bang, bang. Looks like it fits, bro. You pretty good over there? Get it flush up here. Flush to the back of the stock one. Yes, sir. That is it. How's this side look?
Yeah, it's pretty
good?
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Nice. Fuck, dude. What'd you call it? Winner, winner, chicken dinner?
Yeah, winner, chicken dinner.
I think we are good to go. Got it?
Yep.
Hell freaking yeah, son. Damn, Gina. Alright. Alright, nice. So we know the thing fits. I mean, I knew it was gonna fit, but you know, you gotta double check things. But anyhow, yeah, now we have I'm gonna do probably 5 more. Like now we have like 5 more EG to make, and then I gotta run over to Curly's. I'm not gonna record all this, but I'm gonna go over to Curly's because he actually has an EK. And we're gonna take paper and stuff and actually make a template with his car, like design a wing and everything. Over there on his car, and then I'll have to come back, fabricate the first one, make our templates, fabricate the first one, and then probably go back over there and make sure to test fit it, make sure everything's good. And then at that point, then go ahead and produce the EK ones too. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and end this here and just get to work, bro. There's no sense in recording the rest of the wings. It's just the same process, you know what I'm saying, until we move on to paint. So anyhow, guys, I hope you enjoyed today's video. Link is in the description down below if you do want to pick yourself up an EG wing. There's only 5 available. 3 of them are already sold, so there's 2 left. A little sneak peek of what we got delivered today. What is this guy? Sheesh. Is that a new company, bro? Sending out? I don't know what's in the box, bro. What's in the box? If you guys know what Fortunatos are, then you probably know what's in the box, but you don't know what it's for. Anyhow, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Like I said, peace out, and I'll see you on the next one, man. Later there, Ruggy.
Peace out.
You accepted Ruggy?
Yep.